Watch.
The Great American Tune-In is brought to you by Light Bright. Turn on the magic of colored lights. Light Bright from Milton Bradley.
Light bright, light bright, turn on the magic of colored lights. Light bright, make a face to glow at night.
Just pop in the colored pegs and follow the patterns. It's easy to make beautiful pictures with Light Bright. Or create your favorite characters with Light Bright refills, like Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Tailspin, and The Little Mermaid.
Light bright, turn on the magic of shining lights.
Light Bright from Milton Bradley.
There's a new pet.
Chia.
Chia Pet, the pottery that grows. It's fun and easy. Soak your chia, spread the seeds, keep it watered, and watch it grow. And now grow a whole collection of fun with Chia teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, bulls. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets company. Chia Pets and Trees, the pottery that grows.
The Chia Pet and Chia Tree are available at Kmart, Walgreens, Eckerd, and Thrifty. Makes a great gift.
This here freight train. He Pablo. Me, I'm Motif. There's only one drink fat enough to quench our thirst, and that's Turbo Sport 7.
God, genius! The can's upside down.
Don't talk to me like a child. I played Hamlet at Cambridge.
Once again, you've ruined my concentration.
Excuse me. What's my motivation?
When you're thirsty, trust your gut, not some actor.
That's it. I am going to my trailer.
Товарищи члены партии, мы должны все как один приложить максимум усилий для достижения нашей...
Something revolutionary is happening. It's new Doritos Light, Ruffles Light, and Cheetos Light with 1/3 less oil. Soon, they'll be taking over parties everywhere.
What'd you buy?
Hello there, welcome back. First off, been on vacation for 2 weeks, so 2 weeks no show. To Culture Vulture Radio. Sean cannot be with me today. Sean is going to play a benefit show in New York, so I tried getting him on, but I think he's raising money for some sort of cancer awareness or something else. I forgot what it is. I'll ask him. We'll get the details by next show, unless he comes. I think he might be here tomorrow, but I, of course, I'm Connor. This is Culture Vulture Radio. I am joined by a very special guest, someone I've been completely enamored by, and this is Captain Psychopath. So, Captain
Hello
Psychopath,
there.
I
How you
started
doing,
following.
everybody?
Yes. So, Captain Psychopath is a channel that I started following because of a meme. And then the interest in the memes slowly started building. So that's how I found his channel, his videos, and then obviously later on his commentary, which we'll get into later. But
Oh,
this is
yes.
Captain. And you're obviously staying up late for us tonight because I'm pretty sure you're 6 hours ahead.
Yes, I mean, it's not super late. It's only midnight, but,
It's only midnight.
earlier. But, it's Saturday, so it's all good.
Well, now it's going into Sunday, so
yeah, it's technically Sunday. I guess you're right. But hey, Sunday fun day. Perfect.
Sunday fun day. But hey, drinks up. Let's do this. Let's get into this whole thing because there's so much I have to fucking get into it or get into with you. And then obviously we were almost talking before the show, and I had to stop myself because I was like, wait, I'd rather do this live.
Yeah, do not blow your load too soon. That's
I don't want to blow. Yeah, my uncle would be very mad at me. I see you're a whiskey drinker too. What are you drinking right now?
I'm drinking a scotch called Cowl Isla. It's very smoky, very peaty, and very tasty.
You have a very smooth voice, which is very nice on the radio. I am drinking right now. I have Voodoo Ranger, but I have a very cheap American whiskey called Ezra Brooks, which you can get like a 1.5 liter for $20.
Jesus.
But it does, it does the job, and it comes in glass, which is rare here.
Plastic.
But the best whiskey I ever had was Macallan's 28.
Is it Irish or is it American? No, not American.
It's an Irish whiskey. It's an Irish whiskey that they age for 28 years in a casket or a cask, not casket, cask. It's 20. I think it's $2,300 a bottle. I got a bottle
though, right?
from a friend, and it was very good. There you go. Nils in the chat. Let's start getting into this because now
let's get right into the news or whatever that racist dude says.
I will show you. I'm going to show you exactly where I found your channel. So this is where I found your fucking channel.
All right. It's not a Pornhub.
What happened?
It's not a Pornhub, is it?
No. This was on YouTube, which was very weird because obviously with the content you make,
it's family friendly stuff.
It's very family friendly. So the name of this video was the best acting in the world. And usually it showed up multiple times. And I was like, what the fuck? Like after a while, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, let me check this out. And then if you know anything about it, just let me know. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You didn't even need to see the whole thing. You just knew.
I see the tire. I know where this is going.
By the way, for any of the regular viewers who watch, today's episode interview is going to be a way big deviation from what we normally do. But just stick with me and watch this because there is so much to this.
It goes deep somehow.
He is the end of the hour.
Yeah, there he is.
Did you enjoy the show in there?
I wonder if I'm going to.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Copyright strike.
Who the hell are you down? We've been monitoring your actions by video surveillance.
This must be some sort of mistake.
Don't even try to prove your innocence to me. The evidence is overwhelming. I think I'm going to have to take you down to the station.
Isn't there anything I can do to persuade you otherwise?
Are you offering me a bribe?
No, I'm offering you some of the best sex you've ever had in your life.
Why don't you go get your truck and meet me out back?
Yes, sir.
By the way, it's very weird that he would have to go get his truck. Just go into the cop car. But how
So this
did
is the
you?
clip you first saw that got you into the whole Catalina-verse.
Yeah. So I saw this, and I was like, "That is so." What's up, Ori? The best way to say this, it's so gay. But then I started like really like I was like the clip came up, and then obviously the Steve Rambo clip with "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and
Yeah.
then your channel popped up with I think the first one was who's the Japanese guy that you did it with, or the Asian guy, Akiro something?
Me and names are a bad combination. I don't recall.
There was an Asian guy that you did it. There was an Asian guy you did it with, and that's what I watched because I was like, "What the fuck
Oh,
is this?"
Hikikomori Media?
Yes, thank you. So
He's as
that's
bad as it gets, by the way. But he has a selfie with the developer of Mega Man in his profile pic. So
nice.
He's not Asian, but the guy he's in the picture with is Asian. Just
I never saw the profile pic. I've only just heard the name, so I obviously I assume.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But this was where I started the jump off of like, what the fuck is this? And then obviously the memes coming afterwards, where it's like, you know, obviously Steve Rambo going like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and then I found your channel, dude. Where for you did this all start? At what point did you see this and you were just like, "All right, I got to get into this"?
Yeah, of course. It's quite similar to your story. The first clip I saw was the "Oh shit, I'm sorry" clip, which like, okay, this is funny, but I just thought this is set up for a porno and that's it. But then I think it was either Kurt, the Catalina collection, or someone else uploaded a whole movie in 2016ish, and I'm like, why is this 40 minutes long? So I watch it and I think this is amazing. And like nobody's talking about this on YouTube. I gotta spread the word. I kind of sucked at making videos back then, so I tagged along with Hikikomori Media, who at the time was a lot better than me, and we collaborated and did Boy Band. I don't think that video is particularly good. My voiceover and editing had.
I literally just watched it last night.
You still like it? I feel like it's
it's really good, but the better version obviously is with what we'll talk about later is Josh Elliott, because Josh Elliott obviously puts a lot of sorry, I'm getting a call. He puts a lot of perspective on it, which is really cool. But when this is a weird question. So when you're watching these videos, are you watching the whole thing or are you just fast forwarding to certain parts? You get what I'm saying? Like, are you just like, hey, what
honestly,
you're watching or you're fast forwarding?
Find them on YouTube with all the fun stuff edited out. So I watch it for a lot.
So you're going off the YouTube videos where you're sitting there just watching the censored version, basically.
Yeah, like 80% of the time. Sometimes you gotta dig a little deeper to find the movies, and you see a couple of assholes you probably wish you hadn't seen, but that's life.
Yeah, well, let's finish this scene. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Yeah. Acting.
So when you started doing these, because you've been doing them for what, 7 years? I think 7, right? 5 or 7.
Oh, yeah, 7 seems about right. Jesus Christ. Because I started out with like Let's Plays originally, then gaming reviews, but nobody gave a shit, and they were also kind of bad. So I figured I needed to pivot to something unique that doesn't have as much competition as gaming videos.
So you found a niche, and then obviously you created something. And this is weird because you literally created something way bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, it's
very weird.
I mean, I didn't. The Gachimuchi community was a thing before I started making videos, but Gachimuchi and Catalina, it's like connected but not the same thing, but also the same thing. It's like a weird overlap. But there's a lot of men and women who enjoy these videos. Mostly men.
Mostly manly men.
Yes.
When did you get into? How long into streaming all this stuff with your videos? Did you get in contact with Josh Elliott?
It happened once during lockdown, COVID. I think Josh started going on YouTube and he looked up his old stuff, and suddenly, comment appeared on my video and I think on several Catalina collection videos. So either me or Kurt, Catalina collection, replied to the comments, and we got in touch, and then we added Discord and talked there, sent some pictures, and decided to do some commentary tracks together. Josh is
Now,
a super nice dude, by the way, so he's easy to talk to and has a lot of fun inside.
do you still reach out to him this day with Josh Elliott, or is it that was the only thing?
No, we're still in touch. Not a lot super lately, but we're planning on doing. I think it's the Rascal series, doing some commentaries on that in the near future. But gotta make the timing work. He lives in L.A.-ish, or I can't remember. It's
So he's
on the East Coast-ish.
He's like 12 hours behind you.
West Coast is what I mean. So yeah, he's far
Yeah,
behind.
he's way behind you. He's way behind me. Now, have you, with all these, obviously we're going to get into the other clips, but have you ever reached out or talked to any of the other actors?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So back in the day, you can't find the comment anymore because YouTube took down the video because it showed clips of 9/11, and that means I support terrorism. So on the original cockpit video,
you're posting clips of 9/11.
Yeah, the cockpit video. If you don't know, it's a plane and it crashes at the end. So I figured I'll just toss in a Twin Towers as a quick joke because that's funny. And,
that's pretty good.
Anyways, a certain Steve Rambo, I didn't know it was him. He used his real name in the comments, left a comment, and then I didn't think much of that. But somebody DM'd me on Twitter. It's like, dude, I found Steve Rambo. I'm like, that name looks familiar. And I don't know how, but through black magic and lots of Googling, I managed to find his phone number.
Hey, Toasty.
Hey, Toasty.
Sorry.
That's okay. So I managed to find his phone number pretty much at the same time I was going to New York. So I figured I'd reach out, see if I could make an interview happen. Kind of not okay to do, but he was a nice dude about it, and yeah, I've left him alone since then. I've been a little bit in touch with him, but he's not super keen on appearing in a spotlight again anytime soon, but you never know. But yes.
Well, he retired, what, 20 years ago? He started pretty late.
I think.
Steve Rambo started, what, 40 years old, and then I think by the time he was done, he was close to 60, because I'm pretty sure he was born the same year as my mom, and then all those Catalina films would be when he was obviously 30.
Yeah.
Late 30s, and then he did it all the way to what, 04?
04 or 07, I don't quite remember, but yeah.
So obviously 40, and then he completely dropped off. But you've talked to him. He's fine. He's cool. Everything.
Yeah, he has recently reappeared on Jeffrey, what's his name? Instagram, alongside Josh, his husband, and Jeffrey Wright, I think his name is called. I'm so terrible with names, but you can find recent pictures on Instagram.
Might be Irish if you're terrible with names. So
I might be. No, it's just a Norwegian thing. I can't do names. But yeah, he's in better shape than me, even though he's like 60 plus, and he seems like he's.
I think he's my mom age. I'm pretty sure he's like 60.
Yeah, I think he's born in 50 something.
Oh, really? That old? What about the other guys in the films? What about like Steve Hurley or not Steve Hurley? What's his name? Fucking
Brad McGuire, the ball guy.
Yeah. Have you ever talked to them, or is those are guys who just did that during those decades, and then they completely faded?
I have not talked to Brad. I know he married one of his co-stars, and they seem to be doing well together. But I have not been in touch with him now because I figured I probably shouldn't be reaching out to these people. They might not enjoy that. Because
Okay, okay. Um, Anybody else? Well, other than Josh Elliott and obviously Steve Rambo and the quick reaching out, but anybody else that you've talked to get their perspective on said films and then all this other stuff? Have you ever talked to anybody else, or was it just those three guys?
mostly those three. I was also talking a bit with Brad Austin. He is the director of Cockpit. He's also the actor who plays the snarky flight attendant. If that rings any bells.
Isn't Brad Austin? Is it Brad Austin who does the? He's not the hillbilly in
No, that's
Boy Band,
he's
right?
the flight attendant, and he's also who.
I know who you're talking about now. That's just like, hey, Steve, you mind if I use the cockpit?
Oh yeah, no, that's
People are gonna think I watch gay porn. By the way,
that's Mike Radcliffe. I don't know why I know the gay men's names, but those names stick. But he's not a director. He's apparently a teacher, but I don't know. Super buff.
So super buff. Hey Toasty, hey Nil, hey Dan Snot, hey Yeti. Have you, other than like the initial primary reaching out, have you sat there again and tried to reach out, or is this just like you did once and then nobody reached back out and you were like, fuck it, they want their privacy and that's it? Or is this something that you've talked to Josh Elliott about and he was just like, I can get you in touch, or maybe he doesn't talk to him anymore? Because the only reason I'm asking is because the way that if you watch the boy band commentary, Josh Elliott really seems to still kind of be in touch with some of these people. He talks about Sharon Kane, and all these other people. Is he still in contact with them, or is this something that came up years ago and then from there you just haven't heard anything?
From what I seem to have seen and heard, he's still pretty much in touch with a lot of the actors and co-stars. He's still friendly with Sharon Kane, but I don't think they live anywhere nearby each other. And I know he's still in touch with the cameraman, Anthony.
The guy's name. That was the guy who did the still pictures too, right?
Yeah, the still pictures. That's if you've seen Boy Band, he plays the poor assistant of Nancy.
Yep, I remember.
Now Tilda Swinton's photographer.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm so bad with names.
I remember you commented him and that, or you commented a great thing about him, and then what's his name? Josh Elliott was like, "Yeah, I felt bad." He's like, "I literally felt bad," but he said that they were never in the same room when they were filming. It was literally different days. They did like one dialogue day, and then obviously Brad Anderson had his other day. So with you talking to Josh Elliott, though, have you talked to anybody else through him, or is this just like not a dead end, but like you're going to keep trying?
We'll see. We'll see. I haven't. I don't want to bother too many people, and the biggest problem is time zones because most of them live on the west coast of the U.S. and time zones are a bitch because I work 8 to 4 every day. And
I mean, for anybody watching, the captain is 6 hours ahead of us. So in where he is, it's literally 12 a.m.
Yeah, the future sucks.
And he was nice enough to come on. Like when did I first message you? Like 5 months ago?
Yeah, it was winter at least.
Yeah. So thank you for coming on.
It's all good, man.
Let me see if I can get the. So here's the second clip that.
Oh yes.
Obviously, yeah. So here's the second clip that obviously got me into it, and then like I said, you did the commentary with Josh Elliott, and by the way, he seems like a really cool dude. He came on, he did the commentary, and he gave you insight, which is really fucking nice. He didn't have to do that, but this is the the clip that if I send it to Jewy, who's in the chat, I send her to this guy going, "Oh fuck."
Can't believe this story you're telling me. It's macabre.
Tell me about it.
But it's so crazy that you ended up finding let me get that off the screen. So crazy you ended up finding these fucking people and then you found Josh Elliott, which how long after you started doing you said he commented, but how long after you were doing the videos did he sit there and comment? Was it like a couple years or
It was around the
It was
time I did
2020,
the
right?
Voyager video. I think he left a comment there just telling how shitty it was filming that movie because everything sucked. And
Yeah.
Around 2020, 2021, all those pandemic years kind of blend together.
Yeah.
But so like 3 or 4 years after I started making the videos. So thankfully I started making them good by the time he found them because the first
And
couple of
he
videos.
just randomly commented one day.
Yeah, just Josh Elliott, and like it's just a real deal, and yeah, it was, and I don't recall the actual date, but just commented back, and I think Kurt is the one that got in touch with him first, and he.
Oh, so
hooked me
you
up.
have Joey said she loves the accent, by the way.
What accent? I don't have an accent. What are you talking
You
about?
you have an accent, but it's sexy.
I know.
Gotta
have
and
a
she said hello,
Scandinavian,
handsome.
Well, it's the webcam. Does have to work.
Webcam. So there you go. Obviously, with all the shit, and I asked you before if you talk to him again. And you said you. So wait, hold on. Here's my big question. So obviously, you did the whole thing. You talked to fucking or you saw Steve Rambo's. You know what he's doing outside of this, which is great. He's alive, he's healthy, and that's it.
Pretty much all I know, yes.
Good for him. What about like what's the guy's name in what is the movie Score? His boyfriend
Score?
who does is that Ray Harley?
Ray Harley is not his. No, is it his boyfriend? Yeah,
I think
it's
he's
yeah.
his boyfriend
He
or
cheats
he's
on him.
the guy who plays piano. How is
Yeah.
I saw him on Instagram once.
Yeah, he's
Have
also
you
doing good. He recently last year visited the U.S. again, and Josh, his husband,
He's in Canada or no?
He's from Canada, but he lives in the Queen's England right now, I think.
Okay.
But he was back in the U.S. Last year, and the boys got back together. So there's a selfie. It was him, Josh Elliott, his husband, Tony Fontana, yes, and Brett Austin. They're all a group selfie together.
Oh, so they still all know each other though.
Yeah, they apparently all mostly good friends, which is surprising because you hear a lot of bad stuff about that industry. But it seems the Catalina crew
Yeti wants to know.
Good.
Yeti wants to know instead of Queen's England, if it's King's England. England.
Yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting that old Queen died. So it's King's England for a couple of more months before he dies, and then it's anybody's guess what happens next.
I think it's your England next. So the trip to actually, I'll pull it up. The trip to New York that you did.
Forget about it, as they say in New York.
Well, we don't say that.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Eating a hot dog down the docks. That's all my New York stuff.
I think it's under your channel, but I'm not sure if it's a live video because it doesn't.
It should be live. It's in the pig trough video.
That's why I thought. Nah, it's not
or
live.
pig through, as I call it. It's within the intro of Pig Trough, I'm pretty sure.
Let's see if I can pull it up. Nah, it doesn't pop up. But when you wait, is this it?
Find it.
I have it.
Okay, good.
It starts with you cooking bacon, right?
Yeah, or some poor person on the internet whose video I stole who's cooking bacon. Oh god, yes, pig
There we go.
through.
That bacon I'm smelling, or is it?
Which, by the way, I have to say, your voice on the mic, fantastic.
That's a blue snowball too somehow.
Story time. I recently took a trip to New York, and since I'm a normal person, I decided to go shopping for some quality movies.
So we're here in New York, and we're gonna try to find some Steve Rambo DVDs. We're going to the Pleasure.
So, was the whole point of this trip to find the Steve Rambo DVDs, or was it to just get anything from Catalina?
Specifically, we looked for Steve Rambo DVDs because this was still. There's a lot of people now just buying the DVDs or VHS tapes and preserving them in the best possible quality, but this was during 2018, so we're still looking for the best quality rips because a lot of the quality back then was kind of shit, to be honest. But we went to like 3 or 4 stores and they were lacking. But
so did this start though with the Steve Rambo meme, or was it just like, hey, we're gonna go Catalinaville all the way? Like, we're gonna figure out everything from Catalinaville and then review it, or was just like, hey, this is Steve Rambo, we're going for this?
Yeah, there was mostly Steve Rambo. Obviously, I knew Catalina was the seal of quality to look for, but specifically Steve Rambo was what I was looking for. So I found Hostage at the Grand Canyon, which is a Steve Rambo film-ish. And
I
then
watched that
just
on your channel.
Yeah, correct. So I showed a DVD, but the cover has a massive dong on it, so it's not very YouTube friendly. So I found that, and I saw pig trough or trough. Why is this? That word is spelled so stupid. It's pronounced trough, but it's through. Like, come on. So the whole video I say pig through because I misread the title, and I realized it when I was uploading the video. Like, wait a minute, this is wrong, and I couldn't be asked to redub it. So the entire video I just say pig through because it looks like through. It's like one H away from being through. English, what a language.
Yeah,
but anyways, that movie is funny, and I'm glad I bought it. I think I spent like $19 on porn.
How much did you how much did you spend, if you remember, in New York? All the DVDs, not like going out, but DVD wise.
Honestly, not a lot because I only bought 2 because the selection was surprisingly slim.
Okay.
Like, it was mostly just generic stuff and toys, and yeah, there was like a tiny corner with the manly movies and one whole Catalina film.
By the way, I love how you call manly movies. I'm pretty sure you do that in your YouTube commentary. We're looking at another manly movie.
Yeah, the algorithm isn't too fond of the word porn. I started with gay kino, but manly movie, Killisant, another funny YouTuber, coined that term, and I kind of just went with it. Manly movies for men.
Well, let's restart this. Let's see what you got to do.
Yeah, the footage from the store is not actually from the store, unfortunately.
Is it from somewhere else or no?
Yeah, because the guy behind the counter didn't look too kind. So, yeah, most of the DVDs aren't very
New York.
He's
probably Indian and mad. He's like,
yeah,
you're
exactly right. You're exactly right.
Don't film this, you motherfucker. Hold on.
All right.
Is that bacon I'm smelling, or is it pig through?
You can see the price tag on the DVD.
I
Actually,
recently took a trip to New York, and since I'm a normal person, I decided to go shopping for some quality movies.
So we're here in New York, and we're gonna try to find some Steve Rambo.
So that dude I'm walking with is a friend of mine called Mikal.
But just behind us, but a fucking crosswalk is over here because New York is fun.
Oh yeah, we didn't
And
actually
while I
blast the
didn't find
pleasure
a whole
chest,
lot,
and this
I
footage
did manage
is
to get myself a copy
just
of
some other
Hostage
footage
in
I
the Grand
found.
Canyon, which I reviewed
And that's
not too long
Hans.
ago,
He's
and another
a
film,
good boy.
Pig Through. However, I didn't really have the time to do any research on the film, seeing how the old
That's some quality
Indian guy
photoshopping
behind
right
the
there,
counter
and that's pretty
gave me
much the
some
guy who was
strange
behind the counter.
looks. So I said, fuck it, and bought it. Now let's pray I didn't waste $10.
$10 is what I paid for it, and that's
So
not even
just
with
what
tax.
the hell is Pig Through about? Well, Pig Through's got you covered, as it starts out with some heavy,
I gave the boys a little
lengthy
director's commentary while you were AFK.
No,
I'm
it's
sure
fine.
I
It's
was very
fine.
happy.
When you did this trip to New York, how much did this cost you? Because you obviously went out. I mean, I'm sure you visited New York to visit in New York, but with
It was
the
actually
two
through school, so like it
cool,
was
how old?
expensive, but not too expensive. Like $1,000. The trip was $1,000, and I probably spent another
Oh my god!
$1,000.
Oh my god! You're very young. Holy shit!
No, not young. Old as hell.
You're probably the same age I am, but you did this, and you obviously, I think the video store that you went to was in Midtown, right?
It was
Was it
in Manhattan
or the
somewhere.
East Side? I think I know which one you're talking about because I had a buddy who frequented said video store, and that's how I knew it.
It was not the Pleasure Chest, it was another one, but it was like south-ish Manhattan.
The Underground, is that the name of it? Pleasure Underground, I think.
Something, because I first went to one. I just remember the Pleasure Chest because that's a very good name, but that's not the one.
Hold on, I just want to ask my chat why they're so horny. They are very horny tonight. God damn it, you guys are horny.
Well, they're watching Catalina stuff. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too.
I got that stupid banjo theme stuck in my head now.
If my chat likes you, by the way, they will literally hit you up every day from they'll hit you up every day from now till forever. They once I like bring somebody on and they like them, that's it. Like they love
That's
you.
fair. Just, smash that like button and subscribe. I'm gonna put the chat up on my second monitor here. There we go.
Smash my like button or smash Dewey's bean.
Exposition.
We can do
Every
that.
Friday is exactly like the one before. I push my pencil around.
So this one, did you ever talk to who direct? This isn't Josh Elliott who directed this,
No,
right?
this isn't Catalina. This is Doug Jeffries who directed, actually, who is a Catalina man. He is.
So the only reason I ask is because it seems like Josh Elliott directed a lot of, at least the meme shit.
Yeah, I mean this guy who directed this is if you've seen Catalinaville, he's the guy who calls Steve
Yes.
Rambo. So that's the director of Pig Through.
Okay.
I have been in touch with the actor who's on screen now. I found him on Twitter, but he replied like 2 years later, and I don't know. I haven't been a lot in touch with him, but Dylan Vox, I think his name.
If I
is.
got him for an interview, would you hop on?
Who?
If I got him for an interview, would you hop on?
Yeah, probably if I'm awake.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. So hit me up after this, and we'll talk about that. So the reason why I was asking if this is Josh Elliott is this almost reminds me of American Psycho.
Yeah, it's got some of those vibes, doesn't it?
Yeah. The fucking black and white, the stockbroker shit. Let's play a little bit, and then we'll see.
Getting through the day, waiting for 5 o'clock.
Thank God I don't get copyright strike for the shit.
I can go to.
I don't know. You're fine. I have not been struck yet. Mostly age restricted.
Here's the thing, though,
gets me through the week.
You've been strucken though on your channel for just for language, right?
Yeah, like I don't get struck. It's just I get the yellow dollar sign, which means I get no advertiser money. And the stupid thing is, I think my recent Demolition Daddy video, which is just a American Dad episode. Nothing. I bleep out a couple of swear words. Everything is fine, even though the rule is no swearing in the first 30 seconds. I didn't say fuck until 1 minute and 30 seconds in, but still, YouTube don't give a shit. YouTube sucks.
Yeah, they have a really weird algorithm. They have like an automatic algorithm.
Yeah, but even with manual reviews, you get the yellow dollar. So I
There's no
don't like
there's no
censorship, but
manual
sometimes you
reviews.
just gotta get that YouTube money, you know? Get some
Yeah,
shit.
there's no manual reviews though. That's gone. It's literally just like an algorithm speaker that picks up all your shit and then it listens to it. Second you hear it's fuck, it's like, nope, never mind.
Yep, unfortunately. Sometimes it's fine. The one with Party in Provincetown, I had to like edit in the guy holding a map because he points or he grabs his crotch. Oh,
Yep.
like he has the shorts on, and that banned from a week. I couldn't do anything for a week because he grabbed his crotch. So I just found some stock photo of a guy holding a map and just put that on top of the video, so it looks like it's pointing to a map.
Welcome to Provincetown.
Ah, yes. It's a very strange town. The whole map is just a spiral.
By the way, so they talk about Provincetown in that movie. I'm pretty sure Provincetown is Rhode Island, but where I grew up, we have an island called Fire Island. It's way worse. Do you understand Judas Priest? You know the Judas Priest album "Sin After Sin"? It came out. It came out right before British Steel. Rob Halford wrote that album because of Long Island. Sin After Sin. They had that song "Raw Deal." There's another song. Yeah, that was about Long Island. How fucking bad it was, or how good it was, depending on how you look at it.
How you view it? Yeah, I haven't been too much to Long Island.
You shouldn't. I think you're fine. You're in Denmark. And you're living your best life.
No. I'm not in Denmark, boy. I'm in Norway.
Norway. You guys get to well, fuck Denmark.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Oh, my cat's here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, cat. How you doing?
Answer questions.
Oh, good cat.
Direct, tell, show, help. Ever anticipating my long, satisfying weekend at the Pig Straw.
I thought it said Pig Straw, so I didn't realize the movie was called Pig Throff. Because it sounds like Pig Straw.
Well, it's not straw. It's Pig Straw. Like you have to say it in one word. If you divide it up, it sounds like shit. But yeah, Pig Straw, like it's the same thing. But
yeah, I know what it is now, but I've never heard that word before because it doesn't really come up in conversation a lot.
Well, Traw is oh fuck! What's the best? Have you ever watched? There's an American cartoon from the 50s called.
Yeah, no, I know what it is, thankfully, because I did some googling after I realized.
Yeah, Charlotte's Web has it.
Yes,
it's just like a little box.
Pigs and farm animals eat
out of a straw.
Yes.
And so
Which is sexy.
Rambo and Ray Hurley.
So Pig Through is about this lazy boss man sleeping away his workday before he can go to...
Again, your narration is top tier. And that's why I wanted you on tonight, because of how good it was.
Yeah, I got a newish microphone recently, which sounds a lot better without putting in all the work, because my last microphone was a Blue Snowball, which by all means is a decent microphone, but I need to do a lot of post-processing to make it sound good.
Yeah, you sound great, and you sound great on these videos, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure this Pig Straw video is, what, 4 or 5 years old?
It's from 2018 or 19.
18 or 19. You sound that good years ago.
The Pig Straw. Yeah, that's not the meatiest of plots, but man, oh man, do things happen later on in this film.
This film is artsy as hell.
What happened?
No, just a guy cutting up vegetables. What does it mean? It's so artsy. I love it.
Day before he can go to
about this
the
shot?
Pig Straw. Yeah, that's not the
See.
meatiest of plots, but man, oh man, do things
This
happen
one, like,
later on
why
in
is this
film.
in a manly movie?
So was this in the movie, or is this something that you were just like, I'm going to put it in?
Now, this is in the movie.
Okay.
Because he cuts up vegetables and puts it in the pig straw, and then the men who are pigs have to come over and eat the vegetables.
Oh,
Because this
No.
guy is the main character's dietitian or something.
Wait,
I don't
can
know.
you see my mouse or no?
Yeah, I can see it. You're on the.
See the banana and 2 apples?
Yes. I think it's a tomato.
Oh, tomatoes. Pretty good.
Mr. Benton? Mr. Benton? Are you still taking me to that charity event tonight?
So he tricked this guy into going with him by saying it's a charity event. Thankfully for the boss man, the guy's a man, so the sexual harassment charges won't be taken seriously.
That's macabre.
It's macabre.
Good morning, boss.
We're
Cob is
also
such a good
introduced to
word.
his dietitian, who
It's
he
so
hates.
funny because it's, what is it, like a 10-second clip? It's so funny how much impacted me. That's macabre. Why are you telling me this? Tell me about it. Like, that whole thing is so fucking funny.
Yep, it's the unnatural delivery is what sells it. It's just perfect.
I can't believe you're telling me this. It's macabre.
Because he makes him eat
Macabre.
salad.
Are you trying to kill me? I can't eat that slop. I'm gonna chop up some vegetables here.
Did you guys do the fucking home? Is that you who did the music or not?
And then
Now this
things
is
get
Porno
weird.
Sonic,
Yes,
Sexorama,
this
I
is
think
yet
the song is called. It's from the 70s.
It's so close to the home improvement music. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can pull that up. Home improvement.
Jesus Christ. Did Home Improvement rip off porn?
They might have. It's Steve Allen or Steve. Yeah, I think it's Steve Allen or Tim Steve. I forgot his name.
Oh, it's the guy who plays the Santa Claus?
Yes.
Tim Allen, I think his name is.
Thank you.
Too many Steves tonight.
Too many Steves, too many Rambos. Hold on.
Steve is actually Norwegian for stiff, so that's funny.
It's what?
Steve means stiff in Norwegian.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is how close it is.
Yeah, I can hear some porno drums
No,
here.
the actual vocal clarinet thing that they do right now. I forgot.
I've never seen this show.
It's up.
I can hear the similarities, yeah. Get that sexy
The show.
R. How to improve your home. Gay porn.
How to improve your home with Steve Hurley.
Oh, no, Steve Hurley. He's a scary man. A nice man, but a scary
What's
man.
a scary man?
Have you seen his nipples?
Yeah. Unfortunately, thanks to you.
Yeah, they're very strange. I don't know how I got them. It's pure handiwork, he says.
It's so
But
funny
they-
because, like I said, that this is why the whole point of me wanting to interview you is this whole thing. It's like you did this as a joke, and then I was clicking onto your channel. By the way, I discovered your channel. You were already like 5 years in, but like you had, I think you called him Tit Pig.
Yeah, that's not my nickname for it. That's his actual nickname, Tit Pig.
And I
because
saw
of his
his
massive tits.
Yeah, I saw his tits, and I was like, no, no, why?
They're long.
They're so big. It doesn't even. They look like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, basically, they're like his nipples are like this long. Where's the camera? Like this. It's just look up Steve Hurley nipples. Google it while at work, and you'll be surprised.
Google it now, you fucking furbag. Google it right now. It's so bad. I've never seen. By the way, I had to say, like, if you look up, maybe this sucks for him, but if you look up Steve Rambo, there's nothing on him.
No, you're right.
There's nothing on like Ray Hurley or Pig Tro or Pig Tits, whatever. But there's nothing. There is something on Billy Hurlington, but I think that's because he died in my town.
Yeah.
So they had like a huge celebration for that, but there's nothing on the other three.
To be fair, Billy Harrington was huge in Japan. I think he also has a statue in Ukraine.
What was the Japanese name from? It's like Gaichimin, Gaichi Manichi or something. It's like
Gachimuchi.
literally it's like a man.
Yeah, Gachimuchi probably. Gachimuchi
Dan
Paso
Scott
Wrestling.
is saying that Home Improvement was a wholesome show. No, it wasn't.
We're gonna make it a
It,
whole.
it was literally a dude who had a beautiful fucking assistant. It was what was her name? It was Pam Anderson. Pam Anderson was his assistant, and that's all he wanted to fuck. But the show was okay. The show was great. There was a really cool. Well, you don't know about it because you guys don't have TGIF.
No, we do
Right?
not have, or maybe
So
we do. I don't
in
know.
America, we had this. It was like literally during the late '90s. We had this really cool program called TGIF. I think they did it on the CBS, NBC, and something else. So it was like, thank God it's Friday. That was the whole channel. So you had like,
Okay.
you had what was the fucking fuck? What was her name? The fucking fuck. I can't remember the first show. Whatever it was that Home Improvement. I had to look it up. I think the first show was
Tool Time Pam was Prime Pam, says Magnegro. That's a good name. Yeah, Pamela Anderson has, I don't know, not quite my type. That's. Tit Pig has the better tits. Or does he? You should look it up. Google Tit Pig.
yes. Look it up. Look it up, Dan Snot.
Do it.
Give me 1 second. It wasn't what was the show with Steve Urkel?
Family Matters.
Family. Yes, that was one of them.
I've never seen an episode of that either. I just
Very good.
It's
really good. It's very good. Let me see if I can. Full House. These other shows suck. 2020. Pursuit of Happiness. I don't know those shows. Ew.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad TV shows.
A lot of bad TV shows, but not enough Steve Hurley did, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
All right, let's go back to this video.
Gay porn that has similarities to Twin Peaks.
Yeah, that's something I've also noticed. There's a lot of
this all a
Twin
dream?
Peaks influence for some reason in a lot of
anything
these
even real?
movies. I might just be reaching at straws, but there's a lot of similarities if you've seen Twin Peaks.
Didn't you ask this to? I'm pretty sure you asked it to. Did you do
Yeah,
that?
I think
You
I
asked
did.
it to Josh
Rings a
Elliott or
bell.
no? Or somebody else?
I think I asked it, but I don't remember the answer. But I don't think it was directly inspired. But possibly. Like, this guy looks like Dale Cooper, so.
Okay.
But who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, hey, it's Dave from Demolition Daddy. Oh, what the hell? It was a dream.
Would there be anything else, Mr. Benton? No. Rob, you.
I don't think that is Dave from Demolition Daddy.
No problem. Just call me if you need my services again.
Well, you said it.
Randy's here
Oh,
as a
it is.
I'm gonna take
Full of shit.
I'm guessing they didn't have the budget for tie bars. You see, this kind of stuff drives me crazy. I hate it when people let their ties flap all around. It's nasty. Well, that was almost 2 seconds of work, so time for another nap. Does this
This
guy have
guy
narcolepsy or something?
me at
Because
work,
Jesus
more or less.
Christ, he sleeps a lot. So yeah, that's the gist of the movie. Boss man talks to work people, then dreams about fucking them in some weird pig farmer related ways.
So, how much of these movies have you actually watched, or is it just the censored or broke down version? How much of them have?
This one I've seen. I I had the DVD, so I had to rip it myself and edit a safe for work version. So I skimmed through the
What do you
not
mean
the
safe for
music.
work? Are you watching them at work?
No, no, no. This is strictly not at work. You don't want to be editing these kinds of videos at work, yeah, probably. I haven't tried, but I'm assuming it's a big no-no.
But
So,
how many of these movies have you actually watched? And
like 100% with all the scenes, none of them really, because I'm not quite into all that stuff. I watch it for the plot, which sounds like an excuse, but it's the truth.
okay,
Some good plots, though, to be fair. Some good acting.
This time it's two black guys and the ginger guy from the start.
Hey, boy, get your ass in gear or we'll never get the job done.
He has a sweet ass, too. Maybe he's torn up from last night.
What do you mean last night?
Well,
it's really funny that they have the get your ass in gear. It's like you literally just had sex.
Hmm. Poor man. You're gonna get his
What do you
ass in
mean?
gear again.
You guys just fucked.
Yeah, he was just. I'm just talking to chat now. Yes, he was grabbing that other dude because this is a manly movie for men.
Very manly movie. It's what dudes do.
Yes. All family friendly, of course.
Yeah. Family friendly, of course.
Oh, yeah? Did you leave any for me?
yeah, there's plenty left for that big horse
Oh.
next to yours.
So yeah, these two farmers farm this poor ginger man's butthole.
Fucking sweet.
Where'd you get the music from?
This whole transition is basically stolen from Demolition Daddy. The music and the weird filter, it's just in Demolition Daddy, so I just stole it because it's a great transition. So, no idea who composed it, but it's from Demolition Daddy.
Okay.
Like, a lot of people who saw my Demolition Daddy review thought I just made this transition. Nope, it's in the
Well, that's what
original
I
movie.
thought too when I saw it.
Yeah, I can't unfortunately not take credit for this amazing music.
Okay.
And then
Dog
there's
bark is a great
this.
instrument.
Now be sure you're
What happened?
No, in the Demolition Daddy theme song, there's a dog bark, so it's a great instrument. The dog really ties the music together.
seated because this is a sensory overload of what the fuck.
This is just how the movie is, by the way. I didn't speed it up or anything.
Yeah, this is very weird. Okay, so this is not you. This is
the movie through
Okay.
and through.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, so there's our pig through, or pig
Jesus
trough.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Nope,
Yeah, that
nope,
dude
nope.
is on the new Conan show.
Corey, I think you need to come with Tim and I to a special event tonight. I think it'll do you some good.
Oh no.
It's mandatory.
So what? He just invited him in a dream and that affects real life? Huh? Pig through blurs the line between dream and reality.
Your commentary is really that good.
Thank you. You know,
You just make fun of it for what it is.
you gotta, like, I want to make fun of it in a nice way, if you know, but
I get you.
so I don't want to mock it unless it's really bad, which most of the time it isn't. But like, I'm putting in too much effort on analyzing these movies because I'm assuming not a lot of thought was put into the plot. But it's kind of fun to
Obviously.
pretend that there was, so you can analyze it way too deeply. And the banjo and the
Obviously, you know what sucks? Unfortunately, you watched it way too deeply. Because
Yeah.
how many movies have you seen now? It's like
It's a lot.
God,
I don't know the numbers, but
20?
I've seen quite a bit.
Huh. Let me see what we have.
Which such skill you'd think was made by a competent director, and well, we'll get back to the director in a bit.
Who was the director?
Doug Jeffries,
Okay.
also known as that one guy from Catalina Vale.
The manager of the band or the guy who sings?
No, not the band, but the what's it called? The office worker who calls Steve Rambo when
Okay.
the oral cum shot. The password.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're
That dude
saying.
directed this film. Doug Jeffries, I think. I keep saying dog instead of Doug.
It's the same thing.
Dog.
Now, I've been told not to be a kink-shaming cunt, but what the fuck is this?
Let the games begin!
Some sort of country club spa where men dress up like farmers and fuck men dressed like pigs? Are the pigs?
By the way,
It's not.
I live in Pennsylvania. I guarantee you 100% that's what happens all the time in Philly and Pittsburgh. So
Oh no.
it's not
Or
far
yes.
off fucking true.
Like Boss
I
Man
mean,
filled them in on
if
the
you like
details.
pigs, you like pigs.
They don't like pigs out here, like men, man.
Oh,
Pigs.
well, as long as it's consensual, it's all good.
It's kosher. It's all kosher.
Kosher, yes.
it's all kosher. Honestly, you know what's really fucked up is this literally looks like an SNL skit from Saturday Night Live. It's so fucking badly filmed.
The best part is this DVD actually has an interactive ending, so you can pick who wins the contest.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I haven't actually seen how it works, but on the actual DVD files, there's like 16 different endings.
And you've never done one.
I mean, the ending is basically just the guy in the middle saying, "And you're the winner," and then a naked dude shows up and gets a prize.
But you've never done one though.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to put this into my PlayStation.
Yep, I got you. You're fine.
Yeah.
You'll make fun of it, or not make fun of it. You'll review it, but it's not part of your acting. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. It's DVD. You gotta take advantage of the medium. Put interactivity into it. All the DVDs back in like the early 2000s had weird shit.
Can you
like
imagine
that.
placing that in your fucking DVD player in 2004? That'd be. You're in an airport. And it's like pig troll, and people are like, "What the fuck is that?" And you're like, "Yeah, don't worry, it's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it." All right,
forget about it.
They can handle everything.
And that's the rest of the movie. Just lots and lots.
Well, that's some
of
heavy fisting going on right there.
There's also the interactive ending.
So when you watched this, did you have to watch the uncensored version, or was it like?
Oh, I had to see all the things I shouldn't have seen.
Really?
Oh yeah, because I bought the DVD and ripped it, so somebody had to cut out all the naughty parts, and that somebody was me.
Oh my god! Holy shit! Really? Holy fuck!
Yeah, I mean, once you've seen an asshole, you've seen them all. But once you start going with two hands, it's a bit worse.
No.
Yes.
No way.
It's a lot worse. A little bit fucked up in the head, but who isn't?
Nil was said that you're more fucked up in the head than he is.
Yeah, probably. Don't worry, I
Oh,
watch it for the plot.
oh my
I
god.
basically
Well, I have
just skimmed
to,
through all the naughty parts, and I hit cut, and I hit cut, and I deleted the video clip and brought the other 2 clips together.
oh
But
my
you know, I
fucking
did
god.
see some things I wish I hadn't seen, but that's life.
Oh my god. I have to do the hold on here, remove this 1 second.
Yeah.
I have to do the regular episode. Do you want to do it or do you have to go?
Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:04. I
I'll
could
let
probably
you go.
spend another 15 minutes. The main issue is it's so fucking warm here, and I have the AC I have because this is Norway. The houses aren't built with ACs. I have this loud as fuck AC thing, so I can't have it on when I sleep because then I can't sleep. But I gotta have it going for at least an hour before I go to bed. So I can probably stay for another 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
I'll let you go.
Alright.
I'll be back on in like 20 minutes. Dude, it's so fucking crazy that there was just one clip that started you
Oh yes.
through this fucking journey.
Good old. Somebody just put it called like bad gay porn acting 4 originally, the clip I found. It
I
was
think
the
it's the
oh shit,
same
I'm
one.
sorry.
It's, like I said, I think it's that truck stop.
No, the
That's what
one
I
I saw first was Steve Rambo walking into, oh shit, I'm sorry. But
okay.
Truck Stop is also a classic.
Oh fuck! All right, let me hop off this for like 2 minutes. I'll be back on with the regular episode.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't.
just gonna drop my link because all the people in chat want the link, so I'll drop it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You don't hop off though. Let me talk to you after this.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thanks for goddamn this weird interview. Hopefully you're back on, or you can make fun of America, which you obviously probably could. But
Oh yes.
can you like?
Let's shoot some schools or something. That's funny, right?
Well, we've done that. We've done. Wait,
We've
it's
done
to the
that.
point where we shoot so many schools. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny anymore. It used
Yeah,
to be.
it's not funny anymore. We're what was the next target? Kindergarten classes. Those are funny.
Yes. That's where it's at.
Kid, fuck it. Who cares? But we'll be back in 10 minutes. Hey, stay on for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the show, y'all.
Here is the if I can find it. Here's the outro music. I'll be back, everybody.